Hey, what's up everybody? Now, in this video we'll be talking about Italy Spain's post-match analysis, and in doing so I have my notes here. A lot to talk about, only got 10 minutes to do this, so let's get started. Italy played with a 3-5-2 formation with Buffon and Nets, Chiellini, De Rossi, and Bonucci as your the three defenders. Sorry. In midfield we had Maggio on the right as our wing back. Marchisio, Pirlo, Thiago Motta, and Jacqueline as your left wing back, while Vicasano and Balotelli played up front. Now, some overall stats from this game: Spain and Italy, obviously, the score tied 1-1. Shots on net 19 for Spain, 11 for Italy. Possession 66% Spain, 34% Italy. Pass accuracy 88% Spain, 78% for Italy. Aerials won 82% for Spain, 18% for Italy, while tackles are 22 and 15. The goal scorers of the game was Antonio Di Natale and Jack Fabregas. Now, of course, just going through these stats right away, Italy had, and Spain actually had, an equal amount of shots on target with 6 and 6. However, like I said before, Spain had more shots on net. However, Italy were more, how can we say this, more diligent with their chances, as even with less shots, they had more on target. Possession-wise, well, we all know how Spain are with their tiki-taka style. Pass accuracy, Spain dominated, but Italy, for only having 34%, having 70% of a pass accuracy is pretty good. And it's funny how Spain actually had 22 tackles, as Italy were defending more. So we had a clash of the Titans, basically, where both World Cup champions faced each other, 2006, 2010, and two of the biggest center midfielders in the world, Xavi and Pirlo. Xavi having 123 touches, while Pirlo had 49 touches. Both were fantastic in this game. I feel that Pirlo, I'm not trying to be biased here, I feel that Pirlo was the better player, as he did, go through three midfielders, great run, and gave a great ball to Di Natale. And especially with the lack of possession that we had, Pirlo only having 49 touches is a pretty good stat in my opinion. Now, another funny fact is that in the last 7 games that Spain played in the qualifiers, Casillas only had to make 5 saves, but in today's game, Casillas actually had to do more saves within one game. So it just goes to show how Italy actually came on with this game. Balotelli and Torres could have scored goals, but neither of them did, neither of them did, and they both teams deserved to tie 1-1. I mean, what can I say about Balotelli? Great performance by him. Deserved the penalty with PK. I mean, he did receive a yellow card for his constant protest, and once again, we need to see him with, he needs to calm down, obviously, but he showed his potential there. He had amazing skill. If you want to see one of his skills, where he was able to control the ball off the line, I mean, it was just amazing. Link on the bottom. He also Torres could have scored, and he was very devastating at the end, because they didn't play with Spain didn't play with any strikers at first. They played with a 4-6-0 with 6 midfielders. Other than that, Balotelli had a glorious chance, screwed it up at the end. I'm still at ease of what happened. Well, at the end, it's not like, he created everything. He went up to Sergio, he pressured Sergio Ramos, was able to get the ball off him, made the run, and at the end, for some reason, something just made him not score. I don't know. Anyways, we had also Daniele De Rossi, who played in center back for the first time for Italy. He was the man of the match for me. The man of the match. Great performance by him. The stats don't lie. He had the most passes, the most accurate passing with 85%. 13 long balls, 8 accurate long balls. He was just a beast. Not only was he defending at the back, world class. It was like watching Fabio Cannavaro back in 2006. But he also was able to spread play, and he was a great libero at connecting with the midfield. We also had Giacchini, who debuted for Italy, played as a left wing back. He did well. I'm not gonna stand here and say he didn't. 7 interceptions, worked hard, did well offensively. At the end, he did struggle defensively, although for 7 interceptions, he's too small a player to defend. That's reality for me. I hope he doesn't play. I mean, I hope he doesn't play. I hope he doesn't play in that role again. I don't feel he's the best at it. Although I think he did good, but against a team like Croatia, I just think he would get manhandled over there. Um, I mean, other than that, glad to see Macho finally returning to his decent performances, make brilliant runs. Still have faults for this game, like for example, his end product wasn't too good. But anyways, he was better. He had a great game, and not like what he did with Russia. Anyways, great match overall. Probably the right result on balance, although I still say they deserve to win the game. Played with a 3-5-2 formation, like I said before, and I hope they still stay with this formation with Di Natale playing next game up front instead of Balotelli. Maybe Balotelli coming off the bench after that, to provide some more experience and whatnot. Thiago Motta and Marquisio was able to pull the strings in midfield, worked very hard. Marquisio had great chances. Thiago Motta had an amazing chance also with a header. Too bad none of them had scored. Marquisio has to start improving his finishing, but other than that, he was fantastic today. They were able to cover Pirlo very well because Spain actually concentrated on trying to mark and close down Pirlo, could give him any space. But anyways, De Rossi even came out and said how in the locker room they were looking at the formation that Spain brought up, claiming that there was no strikers, just like how Barcelona used their style without forwards. Kind of scared De Rossi a bit, but at the end he actually played up a pretty good game. So I mean, at the end of the day, Pirlo did more than enough over Xavi, because in a sense that Italy only had 34% possession, right? Pirlo did what he did. He did an amazing assist for Di Natale, who cut in. I mean, after 60 minutes of not after 60 minutes, after coming on in the 60th minute, he after 3 minutes he scored. I mean, great play by him and Pirlo. Jovinko comes on for Cassano after. Cassano had a great performance as well. Spain, it's funny how Spain were actually, after the game, were coming up with these excuses and blaming the pitch. I'll admit the pitch was dry, however, they did have 68% of possession, so I don't understand why they're complaining about the pitch overall. I mean, if anything, Pirlo would be complaining, and look how he performed. So at the end of the day, to me, those excuses don't cut it for me. As I said before, Spain were playing a 4-6-0 formation. No forwards until Torres actually came on, and Jesus, I forgot his name, Jesus Navas or whatever. I mean, started to make Spain's gameplay much better after they tied the game with 3 minutes after Di Natale, I believe it was. Yes, it was. With Cesc Fabregas scoring with the Italian defense that just fell asleep. And speaking of that, Giacchini was actually at fault for that because he was supposed to mark Jack Fabregas, but he didn't, while Chiellini went and attacked David Silva, but it doesn't matter anyways. So like I said, Manchester did good. Bonucci played solid at the back. Chiellini was still, the wall that he is. Buffon, I mean, made the save of the tournament. The way he stopped Torres, the other things, him and Casillas were at their best. I mean, we saw Pirlo we saw former world champions against the current world champions. We saw Pirlo against Xavi, the best center midfielders in the world. We saw Buffon versus Casillas, the best goalkeepers in the world. We saw in a very entertaining game, the best game so far. I mean, I'm happy. Hopefully, Italy can continue going on. Our next game is going to be against Croatia Thursday here in Canada. It's going to be 11:45 a.m. Eastern. I mean, other than that, I don't know what to say, guys. Great performance overall. Hopefully, we win next game. Then we have Ireland. Ireland just finished losing 3-1, unluckily, due to some circumstances for Ireland, by the way. That's for another video. And that's about it, guys. Euro 2012, June 10th, Italy, Spain. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Ciao.